Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Cities Skylines. In the last episode, we worked on installing a new ore mine that using the new Industries mod, not Industries mod, Industries DLC, and we got it all set up over here. So we got these big old ore extractors, we set up some storage facilities, we set up some ore processing, we got ourselves a freight train station, and then we set up a steel mill way over here that will hopefully receive some of those metals being distributed or being created at the mine. And actually, I have been running the game forward a slight bit and just kind of watching how things are progressing, and stuff is starting to move. I mean, we do have ore built up. We are producing metals. We're storing metals in the warehouse, and the metals are eventually getting transported wherever they're going to go. So that's all working. Right now, we're importing some stuff. I'm not exactly sure what or why, but we are. I may need to just ramp up production of ore, which means we're probably going to need to build some mines along this slope here at some point to kind of ramp up that production. And we are starting to get some more industrial demand, so that may be something we do. Crime. You're complaining about crime when the police station is right there? Okay. And I have actually seen a couple of times where the steel mill did actually get some metals and did some work. See, it actually produced some steel products. And it's just a matter of, getting that transport to work consistently. Now, if we look back at the farm, well, it actually was making a profit at one point, when last I checked. But it on occasion does actually make a profit as stuff begins to export. But it is no longer importing anything. So that's good. It's using all of its own products and everything like that. So, that's good. But I think what we're going to do now is we're going to build a bit of a new residential area. And, I mean, do these guys actually need workers? They have all the workers they need. I was thinking of maybe building... I mean, this is all fertile land, good for a farm, but... maybe something we do... We could expand a kind of a residential area here to kind of be out here near the mine. See, why are you complaining about crime? Why is the police station not sending a car? Alright, whatever. You know what, we will go ahead and build a bit of a residential area. Well, we actually can do some commercial over here. We might do strips of commercial along this road, with a little bit of residential behind it, at least on this side, because we're probably going to be building, like, mines along here, so I don't know how far back I'd like to go with the residential over here. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Right, shall we? So let's just go ahead and set some stuff up. And I'm having a lot of trouble controlling the camera right now with my mouse, and well, even with the keyboard, it's a bit weird. I think it's probably because there's just so much going on at this map at this point that it's kind of really straining the game. All right. let's switch back to straight roads. And... let's see, run it around 20 units. It's not exactly, but it's good enough. And we'll delete that for the time being. And here we're going to do some dense commercial. Don't want it growing in just yet. Does it have water? It does have water, but we're probably going to need to extend the water. Yeah, that should be fine. And electricity. That's going to be the tricky part. What I might do is run some of these power lines along here, kind of create a power zone. Connect it in like that. Now, one thing I did do is I actually turned off the day-night cycle. So it's kind of late in the evening on Monday, but it was just getting so dark during the nights that it was kind of hard to do anything. So, while I do like the day-night cycle, at least while I'm recording from now on, we're just going to turn it off, just so that I can just see what I'm doing. Alright. Go ahead and extend that. Do I want to have a gap in there? Let's see. Let's back that up. Go like that. A small gap is probably fine. Just set this up as a kind of standard grid for the time being. Now we are going to need proper services here. Let's get it zoned in. So what we're going to need is we're going to need, obviously, fire. So we're going to do this stuff on the sides. Fire. Hospital. Hospital is probably a little large. So let's just get some room down here. We can put the hospital there. We're going to need some police. They're not going to have any power, are they? Oh, well, they might get some as things grow in. And we're going to need some sort of death service, so we're going to need some crematoriums. which I'll slap a couple of those in here. Let's see, can you snap to that road? Please? Apparently not. Fine. And we're gonna need some education facilities, which we're just gonna go with an elementary school and a high school, which we're gonna go back to these. Because they should fit nicely in here. Bring a road through there. And we'll bring a road through there. Perfect. Oh yeah, you guys are all gonna need water, aren't you? Okay. That's fine. Oh, and they are getting electricity. They got through here. Very nice. Okay. Just gonna let that grow in. And we need a bunch more dust industry. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and add in some more of these mines, shall we? Now I have to figure out how to get some road back there. Now the obvious bit is to use this. Now I could do a level crossing of the track. Because I'm not sure I have enough room here to do a tunnel. No. Or a bridge. So too steep. And then it is, runs into the train track. So we're gonna have to do a level crossing. This is the first time I've done one of those. Alright. Bring that across. And then we will curve to follow the rail. And we'll just bring that all the way that way. Okay. But considering that this is just going to be inside the industrial area, I don't think having a level crossing there is going to be too big of a deal. What I might do, however, is lower this particular piece of the road so the level crossing is actually level. Okay. There you go. And then you turning there? Really? Okay. Alright. Whatever floats your boat. Okay. So I don't want to use these large or these surface ore mines. I don't think they're actually gonna fit. No. What we're gonna want is a large underground ore mine. Will they even fit? It won't fit there, but it will fit there. Let's bang in a few of those. Okay. And then let's get out the smoothing tool. And smooth some of this terrain down. Oh, those guys. It's looking like that's about as smooth as I'm going to get the terrain. Alright, let's get a water line in. Speaking of water, how are we actually doing? Okay, we're still okay for water and sewer availability. But it might be something we have to worry about at some point. We do have another kind of river over here we could start pulling some water out of. And if we do need more sewage treatment, I can always just build another treatment plant. That's no big deal. Alright, so this stuff's growing in. Okay, so this is the 3 stars. Just need to produce resources. We have plenty of workers. Though we don't have all the workers that this place could use. What are we short? Highly educated? Well educated and educated. Well, we're short everything. Well, hopefully, as people move into the city, well, we're starting to get in residential demand, probably because we're demanding jobs now. But this should start growing. Okay. I mean, I could go and build an oil refinery. Well, we need to do an oil extraction and refining. Probably over here somewhere. Oh, look at this tailback here. That's why I'm a little bit hesitant to do that, because I just don't have the capacity here to handle that. And I guess I could build an interchange here. This is kind of an open area. And if I had to, I could even just buy some additional tiles. I'd rather not. High demand for industry or offices. I could always do an office park. We did one down here. Alright, let me just think here for a second. I'll pause. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to go back over here. And this whole area that I had set up, kind of just outlined here, is we're going to go ahead and start working on this. And we're going to do a kind of mixed use. Commercial, residential, and offices all in one. Let me just see what the current zoning here. Okay, so we have offices here. We have some residential along here. We could go ahead. Oh no, I don't actually want to do that. Remove that. I'd like to get the residential in there, but not along the side of the building. Okay. And for the time being, I'm going to fill all that in. Then we're going to need to start deciding how these roads are going to get laid out. So we have a road coming in here. It crosses through there, and this is residential. So we might want to make like a little bit of a commercial strip through here. Then have some more residential kind of in the center here, and then maybe do some offices over here. Okay, so let's just delineate where those are going to be. Alright, we're going to actually go for some smaller interior roads for here. So I think what we'll do is we'll start here. Swing this around there. And there. And then bring a straight road there. Okay. It's going to be kind of a commercial zone there. And then we'll use this road here to kind of delineate the core. There. Alright, do I have water in this area? Well, no, I haven't set that up yet. Lay this out. Actually, hold on. Pull that out. Let's bring a line through here. Just make sure that all this, for the most part, gets covered. Okay. And we'll zone all of you in. Yeah, the performance of the game is starting to really suffer. But we're going to keep rolling here for as long as I can continue to actually play effectively. I mean, I did say that 250,000 was our goal, but if it gets to a point where the game just bogs down to the point and it becomes unplayable, then I might have to revise that. But for now, we're alright. let's see. We want you to come straight there. Follow the contour of the road. To there. Let's see. Is there a guideline here somewhere? There it is. Get that out of there for a second. I don't like that. Let's... I don't care for that either. I don't want to do... Well, that's just going to have to be how it is. Alright, and for this... Actually, let's come out to there. Let's follow this around. That'll do. We're going to need to go a little bit further than that. Just going to leave a bit of a green space gap, but again, we can work with that. Okay. And here. Then we need a way to fill in this space. Let's do a road like that. Run that road kind of through there. Yeah, that works. And then we might want to have a dead-end road that actually just comes up here. Just fills that in. And then we'll run another road through there. It's going to be a little bit tight in there, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, that looks like it should work. And then let's just go ahead and... I was going to say plaster all of it with residential. Yeah, that should be fine for now. Let's actually remove some of this. Get rid of these little bits too. Get rid of that little bit. And as I mentioned before, get rid of that bit right there. And then for here, this should be just pretty straightforward. We're just gonna run some connecting roads through there. We'll leave a bit of a green space buffer there. We may fill that in with trees at some point. And for here, you're pretty much all going to become offices. And I'm just going to fill the interior. Pause it. And hopefully this will take some of that industrial demand pressure up. Fill it all in, fill it all in. Oh, missed a spot. There we go. Now, do I want to make any of this IT cluster? I think I just might. Let's see. Let's zone in a district. Let's make, like, this portion of the area. IT cluster. Let's do that. Oh, and probably this guy doesn't have all the water. No, it does not. Okay, let's get the water in. And we're probably going to need things... Let's see, how's the health coverage? Not great. So in fact, we're going to make this like the services area here. So, hospital, can you squeeze in there? You can squeeze in there, okay. And then fire. Fire's actually pretty decent. We'll just put a firehouse out here. Just to keep things okay. For police, coverage looks relatively good. But again, put a police station out here just for... just to kind of keep things okay. There is a bit of a lull right about here. May put in a police station right there. What are we looking at as far as education? Oh, what about death service? Okay. Let's get a few crematoriums in. And education. I think we may go with the compact. Oh, let's see. This high school. That's a large piece of real estate we'd have to dedicate. And it doesn't seem to want to go in real easy. So what we may have to do is go back to just the standard elementary schools and high schools. And they look a little small for my taste, but they may work better here. Bang one in there. And in... let's see, down here? Yeah, let's go down there. Now, at some point, we're going to want to get some sort of mass transit in here. And what do we have in the area? We actually have some metro. There's a metro station right there. So what we could probably just do is like a bus route. Bus route. Yeah, let's do that. Buses. We'll start there, next to the metro station. And we'll just run the route. Kind of around the outside here. Oh, no, that's... Back that up. Okay, there we go. Connect it. Would I want to add like a stop in the interior? There. Okay, that's a bit odd. What's it doing there? Oh, wrong side of the road. There we go. There we go. Okay. So there we are. And then it's just a matter of letting it run and letting it fill in. Oh, electricity is going to be an issue. Yeah, probably. But what I may be able to do is, again, run some of these power lines kind of through here a little bit. Kind of get these guys powered to some degree. And the rest of them are just going to have to get power when they get power. Alright, we'll just wait for things to fill in. Alright, but I think with that all set up, again, it's just a matter of letting it run, which I'll probably do a bit off screen. We'll let this kind of fill in. And hopefully the office park will take things up, because we are in the middle of the night now, even though it is all bright. So these guys won't actually start building until the morning. Alright, but as I said, I'll let this run off screen, and then when we come back next episode, we'll see how it's grown in, and then move on to the next thing to see if we can't continue to increase the city's population. Alright, so for now, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.